ask people to go to the library, internet, anywhere, and you don't know anything about this history here and where we stand because they ain't scared to leave it out there. They'll tell you the dates we changed stuff, and you know.
But they also started to erase the slave trade out of the history books. They call it like the American Triangle Trade or something like that. They get rid of slave trade altogether. So they're trying to erase it away.
But you want to know some funny stuff? You know, studying and looking up Bama's that come over here from Africa, there's young people, probably the ages between 25 and probably 40. They don't know about that. They don't know about that slave trade. I don't think it existed, but you know, that's just me. I think they got black people from America.
I'm not getting into that with you.
I believe they got black people from here because it's easy. Why would you spend money and resources to have black people travel?
Even though black people were already here before.
I'm like, why would you bring people over here that could die? And your crew can die with you. Your crew and your cargo can die.
So you don't think that they went to Africa, picked up folks, and brought them back here?
Money-wise, it sounds stupid. If I'm dealing with business and I'm dealing with boats, you know how much a boat costs? You know how much a crew costs to come back then? You try and keep them alive.
We're going to have to touch on that in another show.
Yeah.
We got to touch on that in another show.
Because you got to think about money, because, you know, you got to think about money that just spent to make people, just say a family member passed and, you know, somebody locked up in jail. I just found out that's like $4,000.
Man, they just dumped the bodies over the ocean.
Nah, but I'm saying, I'm just thinking about money just to transport somebody from jail to visit somebody for a funeral. That's like $4,000. This Bama already in slavery. He in jail. And you got to pay for this Bama to come visit somebody that passed?
Yeah.
And we're not even paying for his food or whatever. We're paying for his travel. We're paying for the other guards' food, their hotel, their stuff. So I'm just thinking about, like, if it's a price for things, it's like to bring slaves.
So you saying financially it wasn't good?
No. Because you losing half for your people and half for your slaves.
You might have lost half of your cargo, or maybe one. You probably lost like 1/3 of your cargo to illness or whatever. When you got to America, you sold them because people waiting to buy them.
But I'm like this. It's like this. The same people that got there, they had to go through the same trial. Like, can I live to make it over here? I don't know what disease is over here. I don't know what type of life it is over here for me to live. That's how I look at it. I'm like, the black people must have just came from here. Because I think that's the biggest secret, but I just say, we'll say that for hot topic.
Another time. That's going to be an interesting topic. I'm going to do a little more research on that, and we're going to tackle that one again.
Yeah, especially when it comes down to Indians and the black people.
We're going to tackle that one.
Yeah. Because, you know, 18, all it was a lot of historic stuff coming out, stuff that been repeated, and, you know, people just brand new to it, or, you know, you just don't know. You just don't know a lot of things.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump was real busy in 2018.
He was golfing.
He was golfing in 2018. Oh, how much he golfed this year?
I like Donald Trump for being Donald Trump.
Donald Trump was a damn liar, bro.
What?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I like him for being Donald Trump. He was a liar as a businessman. He was a liar on TV. He was a liar everywhere. But the one thing he didn't let me down on is when it came down to do something, he was like, let's do it. Whether it failed or not, he was gung-ho about his business. He knew he was going to make some money, and the Bama's who put the money in with him was going to make some money, whether it failed or not. We're going to make these chips.
Hey, look, he's making money off being the president.
Yeah, because that's what a president is. He is CEO of a country.
Yeah, and the country ain't making money. Donald Trump making money. I think he want this war so bad because he get this $5 billion and give it to a contractor that he got money
under
invested in.
Under his belt.
Bam. So he gonna make the money off of the wall. Just like he make the money off of when he go on vacation. He stay in his hotels where his Secret Service got to stay in and eat and all that crap. Like, how much money is he making off of being the president?
Nothing. He's making the normal. He's making the normal money. Now, whatever he's doing on the back end, I can't speak for him. Because on the back
Because-
end, he could be making a lot of money. We don't
He
know.
making a ton
We
of
don't
money,
know.
yo. When he vacation at his spots.
But I'm saying, just because he vacation in his spots, it's like, that's a tax write-off.
It ain't tax right off because the U.S. government taxpayers got to pay for the Secret Service room and board at Trump Mar-a-Lago.
And I think
That's
that's still a
his
tax write-off.
That's
I
tax
think
write-off
he's
for
still-
who?
For Trump.
How the tax write-off? No, the government is paying for it.
And he getting paid. He still got to pay taxes. Any business he use under his name, he still will get tax write-off.
I think he is making a mint being a president, yo.
Well, yeah, because
He
he's different from any other president that I thought of. I thought George W. Jr. would be that type of president, but he wasn't. Yo, I thought he would have been that type of president, but that's my favorite president besides Barack.
George W. W.
If y'all don't mess with Dub, y'all lame, man.
W was
Dub stood up for America off the break.
Hey, Kanye West said George Bush don't like black people.
Well, I don't care about what Kanye said. I feel him, but I'm like this. When it came down to our country being threatened, this man ain't blink an eye. He ain't take a bathroom break.
No,
he ain't do nothing.
He
He
sent people
said
over to
exactly.
Iraq, for no reason, bro. He sent people over to Iraq because Saddam Hussein threatened his father, yo.
No, we ain't worried about that.
Okay.
We ain't worried about that part.
Okay.
When the Twin Towers got hit, the next 2 hours he was like this. I don't care what y'all ask me. We going.
But they sent it to the wrong place.
It don't matter. As a president, he reacted the best way a president can react. The intel that he got, whether he read it or not, and we know
Okay,
he
good.
didn't read it.
Let's be clear about that.
This Bama said Middle East, we going all in the Middle East. We going everywhere.
Yeah. But
So
he got it wrong, but okay.
But as a president, at that time, I don't think if Barack was put in that position, Barack would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me
I think Barack would have read his intel, bro.
read the intel, but he still, while he reading, he going like this. We need these Bambas coming up. we need Delta 5. We need Black Ops. We need them to tell us what's going on. I'm sending them now. They need to tell us. The same thing Bush did. He just sent them.
Okay.
He was like this. I don't care what we send. How much money gonna cost? I got a checkbook. I got that in the bank.
It's still costing. It's been 17 years. It's still costing.
Hey, we forgot about the Gulf War. It's still continuing. It's still continuing. I was in elementary school when that popped.
Hey, look, we've been in war since as long as I can remember. I get with somebody.
Hey, look. This is things as American people we just gotta deal with, and like until the power is put back in the people's hands, we just gotta vote, or I guess vote. And you know what I'm saying, and do what we think is right. Because I'm like, other than that, I'm like, until the power is put back in the people's hands, nope.
I agree.
Because we see how other countries do it. We saw how Iceland did it like 3 years ago.
I think it's gonna be a rebellion in the U.S. against the government.
Nah, it's gonna be like they keep giving us these movies of zombies and all these other drinks. Where I think that's what it is. I think they just letting us know what's up.
We're gonna zombie apocalypse, right?
Until we all get on one mind. I think that's the greatest fear of white people.
I heard what D.L. Hughley say. The most dangerous place for a black man is in the imagination of a white person.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, who said that shit, man? I'm with him, man. I am so with him on that one.
Absolutely.
Because when it comes to white people, it's like when they look at you, sometimes it's like even when you got friends that you known for years, they'll still look at you like is he still a N-word or? Is he still my bro?
Hey, look, he's one of the good ones.
Exactly.
He's one of the good ones.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad you act. Like, I got a brother that act just like you. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, I've been looking, last night we let it get out. Well, we let it get out this morning. And I was like, man, we got to look at this like 12 more times.
You insane, man. You insane.
Nah, because it's hitting Jews
Oh,
in
there's
that
a bunch
joint.
of hidden messages in there.
Yeah. And I seen it 4 times, and I saw it this morning. I was like this. I did not see that. I did not notice that it's that deep.
Oh yeah, Get Out was deep.
Because black people, we stuck in a sunken place in real life. We
Yeah,
don't
I
need
think-
no mesmerization.
I think that new movie he got coming out gonna be deep too, man.
Us.
Yeah.
With Maxine Shaw. I thought that was Maxine Shaw when I saw that
Oh.
joint, man. I was like, oh, she back.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be tight.
I want to know what is it about? Because like the trailer is giving me,
It's just a little bit. You know?
it's giving me too much of the old writers of horror flicks, like Wes Craven. Any of them, the Bammers that wrote Halloween, Jason, Wes Craven wrote Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
So any hard drink, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, any great drinks, Night of the Living Dead, man. That's my favorite drink, because you know why? That's the only old horror flick where a black person made it to the end.
Hilarious, bro. I think you're right on that one, though.
Dog, you ain't gonna get me wrong on that one. I be like, kid, you gotta watch this drink, because at the end of the movie, I ain't spoiling it because it came out in 1975 or something like that. There's no spoilers. The racism was real then.
Oh, absolutely.
All they saw was a black figure, thought it was a zombie, killed him. He just made it out.
Oh, okay.
So the mob was looking for zombies, but it was an all-white mob. You know what I'm saying?
They saw the black figure and killed it. Oops.
Exactly. When
That
they
wasn't a
saw,
zombie, my bad.
they didn't care. It was like
Oh, well.
what they saw was another nigga, and they left alone. And it was like, dang, that was the whole message. The only person that's going to make it out of a brainwashing situation is a black person?
To get killed just to get out of
Exactly, man. That's how I look at zombies. It's brainwashing. All the zombies, somebody gives you some information, you're affected. So they bite you. That's the information, and you get affected. So you're part of the union and everybody. You're part of the legion. So when you're part of the legion, y'all think one thing. So matter if you black, white, Mexican, whatever, y'all all a part of the same family. If y'all on the same thought, whatever.
I feel you there. I feel
And you
there.
notice black people in those movies are normally the smartest, the biggest, maybe the strongest. Think of any horror movie you saw a black person in.
Well, most of the time they die in the beginning of the movie, so you don't.
Most of the time they do, but most of the time they last a good while before they even get killed. Like for real, they thinking about things like, why y'all fighting something you can't fight? That's a black person mind should be 24/7. What does a black person think? You know what I mean? It's like black people don't think violence all the time.
No. Hey, look, let other people say we violent all the time, but
We only violent for circumstances.
and
Even if we violent,
that's true.
is it violent? Is it frustration? Or could you just be upset because somebody tried to play you? You know what I'm saying? The same things that all white people endured in the early history of America. The same thing. It's like y'all had hoods, y'all had ghettos. Y'all came from ghettos. Jewish people came from ghettos.
They still got them. They started making it like only black people live in the hoods when in the ghettos.
But
But
you
you know,
know-
got them. You go to middle America, it's white people, and they all poor. They
And
all
you know-
poor and on food
And know what's
stamps,
funny about that? We was talking about how New York is set up. And how New York is set up with the one level living room, bedroom, all that open. I'm like, that's immigrant living. That's not black people, yo. That's immigrant living. And you know, when people come to grips with what their history is, just own up to it. You know what I'm saying? Immigrant living ain't black people living. It's all the other colors. It's not us. It's not black people. Immigrant living is everybody who came as immigrants. Black people ain't coming as immigrants.
Yeah, you're right.
So all our lifestyles, living in nice homes and all that stuff, it was a gradual thing based on the immigrants that was before us. So black people ain't got nothing to hate on. nothing to beef with or anything. We just trying to survive like we know.
You're trying to survive in a country that
don't want us. Survive in a country that don't want you.
Yeah.
And that's, 2018, it's showing me that the most. I don't care what family I know that's not black. I love what y'all saying, but until y'all step up and be like broke with us, I ain't got time.
All right. And on that note, we're going to bring 2018 to a close. Welcome in 2019. See y'all next year. I'm Brent. You can follow me on Twitter at Brent Porch and on Instagram, Brent_Porch. And you can follow Edwin at
Facebook at Edwin Banks Jr. I don't know if I can say my Instagram.
Go ahead, spit it out.
Hey, Instagram, see me at Sweet Baby Motherfucking Jesus. Like, I only can say it what it is, man.
All right. Hit that like and subscribe. See y'all next week in 2019. Happy New Year. Peace.